Thanks for being courageous enough to sit down and talk to me this morning and help me to try to educate people, okay? So since you started working, what does that mean to you? What is having a job?
It's a lot of responsibility. You have to do what is necessary to earn money make some living in town and make the world a better place.
It feels good.
Yeah, feels good.
It feels good to go to work every morning. And
Sense of accomplishment or pride at the end of the day that you contributed,
Yeah, I accomplished something.
that you've accomplished something. First, I'd like to know, how long have you worked at UPS or for Zen Group?
Around 11 years.
11 years.
almost 20.
20?
Almost 20 years.
Wow. Okay.
That's a long time.
It is a long time. It is a long time.
That's a long time.
About 11 years.
You've been working for 20 years? Holy mackerel, that's a long time. That's a huge accomplishment that lots of people, whether they have a disability or not, lots of people don't know the feeling of being loyal and dedicated, committed to the same job for 20 years. So
Makes me feel good, and then I'm doing something with my life.
Getting a raise.
okay, let me get this straight. So your favorite thing about work day is when you go on break?
Yes.
High five.
One of my talents is making boxes and taping them together and building things.
Okay, you like to build things?
Yeah.
I did poetry. I did things, paintings, I was always into like clay, making clay, and
Okay.
doing a lot of doing a lot of things that had to do with art.
Talking about learning to play the violin.
I kind of happily pick it up and started learning. I just came natural.
Just came natural?
It's called Understand Me. My life in a word has been rough. I have struggled through many obstacles that were so tough. I had some radiation and chemotherapy to stop the illness inside of me. I lost all my hair and it stunned my growth. However, I have overcome them both. I had to learn to walk and talk again and put on a silly grin. People stared and made fun of me because I look different and that's all I see. It hurt my feelings and made me cry because people never understood me and I'm not sure why. Because in God's eyes, we're all the same, but no one understands that's the way we came. It's no one's fault, and there's no one to blame. There's no one to blame, so I do not complain. I am happy with who I am, and that's who I will always be. I just like people to understand me.
That's when I got into art,
Well,
because I'm inspired with my mother.
your mother inspired you. How lovely. That's a nice sentiment. The kind of work that you create here, what is your inspiration? What inspires you?
The fascination of it inspires me, and how my art turns out. And
Like the end product, you mean?
yes,
Okay. What about the subject matter in your pieces? What inspires you about that subject matter?
that they're heavenly people.
Okay, that they're heavenly people.
Yes,
Okay.
I think they would understand me by my disability than the people on this, the lot of people on this world does.
You're saying people in heaven will understand you more than people here on earth?
Yes.
Being, well, now an adult, that has a disability, as far as the way the rest of the world treats you, okay, or how you feel like you've been treated in the past, but how you feel like you're being treated now. Can you just talk to me a little bit about that? Do you want me to word it, do you want me to put it a different way, or are you just thinking about my question?
Let's put it another way.
Put it another way, okay. When you were growing up, was it hard to be somebody that had a disability that might have been treated different by other people? By kids, by adults?
Yeah.
Was that hard? Like in school maybe?
Our mom, we didn't have the best childhood growing up because our mom did drugs. So that's why basically our sister and brother took over and raising us. So my dad was always on the road, providing meals for us and making sure we have the clothing and stuff that we needed.
Sometimes some people are standoffish.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know, but I didn't do anything to hurt them.
Right, well, we know that. You think that that's just them not understanding that people are different and just because they're different?
Yes, I guess so.
Why should they hire us?
Yeah, why should they hire a Zoom group?
So it's the best company in Louisville.
If you know what happiness is to you, 'cause I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go! Bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down, can't none bring me down. Your love is too high. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Clap along if you feel like that's what